Hey guys, it's prediction time and review time of last weekend's predictions and accumulator results. So, to start off with, let's go over the predictions and accumulator from last weekend. Our predictions from last weekend didn't really go that well. Perfect score, we only got 0 out of 10. That's as bad as it gets. And with the correct results, we got 4 out of 10. So not great either. But obviously, Brighton got a fantastic result on Friday Night Football against West Ham. Yes. Much needed. We did ride our luck. We pretty much clung on to that 1-0 lead. Just hold on, just give me that 1-0 lead. All 3 points. So obviously, that was the main key, really. To obviously, get the goal and make sure we hang on to all 3 points. So much needed. Anyway, the accumulator was pretty shoddy as well. Out of the 7 we put bets on, 4 of them let us down. Burnley drew at home against Huddersfield 1-1. And then Middlesbrough lost at home against Nottingham Forest by 2 goals. Portsmouth, again, letting me down. Lost at home to Gillingham 2-0. And Forest Green, they drew at home against my favourite team in the world, Newport County. They drew 1-1. So that accumulator was an absolute shambles. So we forget about it. We move on to this weekend's accumulator anyway, which is a 6-fold accumulator, if I remember rightly. But obviously, we've got a lot of games to go through. So for this whole weekend. But what I've done tonight's National League games, Saturday's games, Sunday's games. But for Monday, I've only done England because otherwise we'd be here all evening and you guys have got better things to do. So yeah, let's start off with the predictions for this weekend. So let's start off with Friday night's games, and it's the Nations League, not National. That's a bit wrong. Anyway, so we've got Belgium against Switzerland. We're going to go for a 3-0 victory to Belgium. And then we've got Croatia versus England. Come on, England! Yeah! Yay! A bit of a tough game for England because it's Croatia and they did us over at the World Cup just gone. And it's, there's going to be no fans there because obviously they've got this, playing behind closed doors ban. Don't know what it's officially called, but something like that anyway. So there won't be much of an atmosphere either. So it could be a really strange game to watch, really. It almost feel like a friendly. So I predicted a 1-1 draw. I think it's going to be, well, I say tough game for England. It'd be just as hard for Croatia, considering they've got no fans to support them, and it's going to be a bit of a weird atmosphere. But yeah, I think England would be generally pleased with a 1-1 draw. It would be great to win the game, obviously, but, Croatia are no mugs, as, the summer proved. So, yeah, tough game for England, but be interesting to see how we get on. And I want to say a big congratulations to Lewis Dunk for getting into the England team. Very pleased for him. He's one of our own, and we're dead proud to see one of our own get into the England squad. So, fantastic for Lewis Dunk, really proud. Makes me proud to obviously be a Brighton Hove Albion fan. Even if he doesn't play, doesn't get on or anything like that, it's just amazing for him to get that experience of training with international players and everything else that comes with getting a call up with the England squad. Would be amazing to see him in an England shirt, get a run out. That would be great, even if it was just to come on second half or something. That would be great to see as well. So, fantastic, Lewis Dunk. Fair play to you. Really pleased. Anyway, moving on. Austria against Northern Ireland. We're going to go for a 2-1 victory to Austria. And then we've got Estonia against Finland. We've gone for a 2-1 victory to Finland. And then we've got Greece versus Hungary. We've gone for a 0-0 ball draw. Belarus against Luxembourg. We've got a 2-1 victory to Belarus. And then Moldova against San Marino, we've gone for a 3-0 victory to Moldova. So, Saturday's games. We got Holland versus Germany, a nice big tasty game. We're going to go for a 2-1 victory to Holland. And then we got Slovakia against Czech Republic. We've gone for a 1-1 draw. Republic of Ireland against Denmark. We've gone for a 2-1 victory for Denmark. Then we've got Norway against Slovenia. It's a 1-0 win for Norway. Bulgaria against Cyprus. We've gone for a 3-1 victory for Bulgaria. Georgia against Andorra. We've gone for a 3-0 victory to Georgia. And then Latvia versus Kazakhstan. Hopefully I've said that right. We've got a 3-1 victory for Latvia. And then Armenia against Gibraltar. We've got a 3-0 victory to Armenia. Apologies if I've got that wrong as well. And then Macedonia against Liechtenstein. Close enough. We're going to go for a 2-1 victory to Liechtenstein. I'm so sorry if I've got that wrong, but that's as good as it's going to get, I'm afraid. So yeah, so that's the Saturday games. And now for the Sunday and England's game on Monday. We've got Poland at home against Italy. Again, another tasty game, considering. We're going to go for a 3-1 victory to Italy. And then we've got Russia versus Turkey. We're going to go for a 2-1 victory to Russia. Israel at home against Albania. We're going to go for a 2-1 victory to Albania. No, I'm not. That's wrong. Sorry. 2-1 victory to Israel. My apologies. Romania at home against Serbia. We're going to go for a 2-1 victory to Serbia. And then Lithuania against Montenegro. Yeah, I think I've said that wrong. We're going to go for a 1-1 draw. And then this is a hard one. Azerbaijan at home against Malta. We're going to go for a 2-1 victory to Azerbaijan. And then Faroe Islands against Kosovo. We're going for a 3-1 victory to Kosovo. And then on Monday, we've got Spain against England. Now, this game, obviously a much harder game compared against Croatia. Yeah, I just think Spain will be too strong for England. And unfortunately, I think we'll probably end up losing by 3-1. Don't get me wrong, I obviously always want England to win regardless, but I am a bit of a realist at times, and, you know, if I feel like we're not the strongest team and it means predicting with my brain rather than with my heart, then I'm going to make that prediction. But if I'm wrong and England win 5-0 or something stupid, then I'll be over the moon, just as much as any England fan would be. But it's going to be a tough game. You know, we'll do the best we can and we'll go from there. So that's my predictions for the weekend. We're now going to do the 6-fold accumulator for tomorrow's games. And now for the 6-fold accumulator for tomorrow's games. Starting off, we've got Fleetwood. They're at home against Shrewsbury. And then we've got Burton. They're at home against Bristol Rovers. And then we've got Coventry. They're at home against Wickham. Exeter. They're at home against Swindon. And then we've got AFC Fylde, I think. Apologies if I got that wrong as well. They're at home against Maidstone. And then Salford City, they're at home against Braintree. We've put a £3 bet on that. The odds on that are 50.17 to 1. And if it comes in, usual, please, come on, please, I'm getting skinned. If it comes in, that's going to be a total of £153 and 51 pence. So that is my accumulator, and obviously you've heard my predictions for all the weekend's games and England's game on Monday. Good luck for your accumulator. I hope it comes in for you and you get yourself a little bit of change in your pocket. And don't forget to look out for my next video next Friday with obviously a quick review, and it will be quick because there's loads of games, as you've just heard, of this weekend's games. And then obviously the Premier League will be back with us. So see you all then. Have a good weekend. Cheers.